It's a couple days before the 19th of April, and that's when the US dollar is no longer needed for worldwide trade. It has begun. We're looking at this peaceful scene over the port of Tacoma, which was the largest port in the whole Washington state. And there is nothing moving. In fact, there's so little money, there's no boats on the water. Look at this, it's 75 degrees. Washington state, it's not raining, oh my God, and nobody's in their boats. Tom Bentley went in to cash his Valiant heavy fund out, mutual fund, and instead he was only allowed to get 5% in cash. And he was given an auto parts stock for a company in Springfield, Missouri. He wasn't allowed to cash out his mutual fund. He's trying to put everything in cash. It has begun. That's on Zero Hedge this morning. That's a little tug pushing that huge barge, the power of a little tug. It's begun, folks. How much business do you see being brought into the busiest port in Washington state? There was another story about 2 weeks ago of a guy who tried to pull out all of his money. Probably, I don't know, he was only allowed $500, something like that. The banks are cracking down on cash, withdrawing cash. It has begun. The meltdown has begun. All those port facilities, not one crane is moving. Billions spent on this private corporation called the Port of Tacoma. Yeah, it's a private corporation. One ship, but it's empty. Folks, it has begun. The elimination of the US dollar as currency will begin the 19th of April when the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank opens. Look, do you see any cranes, despite what the Department of Labor, the Department of Lying Obama says? All these departments, do you see any business there? You're being lied to. We need your prayers. We need the prayers that these folks who are lying, who are destroying our economy, are dealt with immediately by the living God, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. I know Tom Bentley wanted his money from Valiant Heavy Fund, and he couldn't get it. And there's plenty of stories like that all over the internet. You try to go get your money and nothing. By the way, that dome over there, the Tacoma Dome, they haven't paid their power bill in over a decade. It's a private corporation. The business is dead here. It's dead. They were going to put a wood alcohol manufacturing plant right there, and there were so many people whining and complaining about the fact that it would provide 500 jobs for this area, and they had to put it on hold. Now China will withdraw its money. We won't have a plant in the area. This place is drying out, and the collapse has begun. Coming to you live, Dr. William B. Mount. It's time to take care of your families and pray. Thank you, God bless, and good night.